Autumn, I heard that you are going on a trip to a hot spring with everyone. I am the only one who hasn't been invited. What does that mean? Hi, Haley. I'm going with people who I'm really close with this time. There's only 3 of us, including me. I haven't even asked most of our other friends to join us. So you're telling me I'm not one of your good friends? You don't care about me? I didn't say that, but Haley, to begin with, you and I aren't particularly close. Our children just happen to be in the same class. That's terrible! So you're going on that trip with Adeline and Elena, right? Yes, I am. I've known them since kindergarten. What's wrong with that? I've also been in the same class with Adeline and Elena since elementary school. Why can't I get along with them and you're the one that gets along with them? You say you've known them since kindergarten, but that's only a year or 2 different than me. Oh, Haley, you want to be friends with Adeline and Elena? Of course! They're the most glamorous of the moms that we know. I hear they have rich families. Yes, they do. I don't like the fact that you're good friends with both of them. Does that mean you're jealous? No, I'm not. I'm not jealous. I just think it's weird. I was the one supposed to be there with Adeline and Elena, not you. Huh? Because you're not as fashionable as the 2 of them. You look so out of place. I, on the other hand, I'm fashion conscious and well groomed. I even have a celebrity-like atmosphere, don't I? It's true that you always dress up in brand name clothes. I'm surprised you can spend that much on clothes. Oh, I'm just normal. Why don't you wear nice clothes once in a while, Autumn? I hear your husband earns a lot of money, doesn't he? And you even live in a tower apartment. His pay isn't bad, but I'm also helping him with the finances. I think I heard you say you're an influencer on social networking sites. Yes, I am. I don't know much about brands, so I only showcase cheap products. I use the proceeds to help pay for my living expenses. I also try to buy what I want by myself. I could only get up to 20 followers, so no matter how hard I tried, I have more videos on YouTube than you, too. I still only have 3 subscribers. I'm clearly offering better products, and I look better than you, too. I'm not saying anything about my looks, but I think it's up to the viewer to decide if it's a good product or not. I think you should start by analyzing what people are looking for. What's with your superior attitude? That's what I don't like about you. I'm sorry if I offended you. Then treat me to that trip as an apology. Of course, you're going to be paying for it. What are you talking about? I can't do that. Besides, I think Adeline and Elena would be surprised to see the group suddenly change. Don't worry about it. We've known each other since elementary school. But that doesn't mean that you're close, does it? We just have to get to know each other more from now on. The reason why we didn't get along with each other is just because you were around. If it weren't for you, we'd be friends in no time. I didn't know you hated me that much. I'm a little shocked. Who would want to be friends with you? Adeline and Elena are nice to you, but I'm sure deep down they want to stop being your friend immediately. Is that so? So you'll be paying for my trip, right? I can't do that. Okay then. Well, how about letting me join the group? I don't think so. I can't change your reservation anymore. Okay. Then I have an idea. Huh? What do you mean? Look forward to the day of the trip. The day of the trip. Have you arrived at the inn yet? I'm guessing they canceled your reservation at the inn, right? You're all sleeping in the car today. I'm sure you'll be punished for excluding me from the group. We're about to get to the hot spring. What? What's going on? You were supposed to stay at a Japanese inn tonight, right? That's right. I canceled your reservation at the Japanese inn. The staff said they would. Does that mean you were trying to ruin our trip? Only because you wouldn't let me join. If you had invited me in the first place, I wouldn't have canceled. Well, we checked in without incident, so we're not in any trouble. Wait a minute! Are you sure you checked in? Yes, we did. I said earlier that I was about to go to the hot springs. If I hadn't checked in, you wouldn't be able to get into the hot springs at the inn, would you? So you're saying that the innkeeper lied? I don't know the details either. Didn't they ask you for the name of the representative? They did ask, but I just faked it. I just forced them to cancel. So it's true that you did cancel. Wait, are you saying that I canceled someone else's trip? If it's true that you canceled a trip, then yes. Shouldn't you call the inn immediately to confirm? No, I don't want to get in trouble. What if they get mad and start talking about who's responsible? So you're just gonna keep quiet? Duh, I didn't use my own name, so I'm sure they won't find out. I'm sure they'll find out soon enough with your phone number history and all. Hey, you guys are at the inn, right? Is there anything going on over there? Anybody in trouble or anything unusual? Actually, your in-laws are at the inn right now. What? Why? I think they were on a family vacation. You haven't heard anything about it? Come to think of it, I think they said they were going on a trip starting today. But they go so often, I don't remember every single thing. I think they're having some troubles with the innkeepers. Maybe the reservation that you cancelled was for them? Seriously? Haley, you said earlier that you didn't give your name. Is it possible that when you made that call, you gave your name? And as a result, maybe the inn thought you were cancelling a reservation that was actually for your in-laws. I always say my name when I call, so maybe I did. I feel sorry for your in-laws, and the innkeeper too. I'm gonna go talk to them. Wait! Don't do anything extra! A few hours later. It's your fault! They were so mad at me earlier. Your in-laws were angry at you? Yes, they were! They said, "What the hell were you thinking? Why would you try to cancel your friend's trip without permission?" They even said they hated me even more. So you've done something to them before. I haven't done anything wrong. They're just being very hard on me. They told me to stop being so vain and going out to expensive restaurants all the time. That I should cook a home-cooked meal once in a while. If you want to spend money on yourself, you should work a little, blah blah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I heard you're so busy making yourself look good that you're neglecting child care. Maybe you should rethink your past behavior. Huh? Why do I have to be lectured by you? This whole thing is your fault to begin with. I think you should stop blaming others for everything like that. Also, why don't you think a little more about your parents-in-law? Huh? Their trip was cancelled because of you. It's your fault, right? Yeah, but they have pensions. They can travel whenever they want. That's true, but Japanese inns are very hard to book, you know. Even if you make a reservation now, it will be 6 months or more from now. They said that too, but I don't care. Having an insane wife like you, it must be hard on the in-laws. What? What do you mean insane? I'm right, aren't I? Canceling someone's trip without permission? Normally people don't do that. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be friends with an insane person like you. And I'd rather not communicate with you anymore. Alright. Then stop being friends with Adeline and Elena. Why? Like I said before, someone as gorgeous as them should be hanging out with someone like me. I bet you think so too, don't you? No, I don't. Adeline and Elena both said that they'd never want to be friends with you. Huh? Who would? Would you want to hang out with someone who tried to ruin your trip? I didn't mean to cause Adeline and Elena any trouble. I only wanted to make things worse for you. But Adeline and Elena were also going on the trip. If it got cancelled, they would feel sad too. Didn't you think about that? I heard that you were the organizer this time, so I thought you'd get blamed by the two of them. That way, I thought you'd get kicked out of the group. I'm sorry to hear that, but that's not enough to ruin our friendship. Oh, come on! This is so stupid, but I think I suit those two better. Even if you say that, I don't think they're going to be friends with you. In the first place, I don't think they've ever been fond of you. Huh? Haley, you're not a good judge of character. You only care about what family people are from, or their looks, you know? You're prejudiced against people from poor families. You never mention the things that are inconvenient for you, and you look down on others. They're poor because they haven't worked hard enough, and I mention things that are inconvenient for me. I have a pretty face, and I'm very confident in my fashion sense. Haley, do you know what your other friends say about you? What? You're a brand name hag with way too much makeup. A hag? I'm not a fucking hag. I'm still in my 30s. Even if you say that, in the eyes of most people, late 30s is middle age, and we'll be 40 soon. That's true, but people say I look like I'm in my late 20s. That's because you ask people how old they think you are. People usually say you look younger to be nice. In my case, I really do look young. Well, I don't care about that. It's important. Stop making fun of me. Adeline and Elena said that they would stand out too much and be embarrassed if they were with you. That's why they didn't want to be friends. What? Well, you know, people who wear age-appropriate makeup and wear brand-name clothes from head to toe, it's embarrassing to be around someone that's like that. They would stand out in a bad way, wouldn't they? Is that the reason why when I tried to talk to them, they just laugh and try to end the conversation? I think so. The two of them also mentioned that you're so insistent on talking to them that they're troubled, but they couldn't just outright shove you away. I think they were just trying to be considerate. Maybe you just didn't want to include me in the group, so you badmouthed me to the two of them. What? Why would I do that? Because I can't believe I'm being called an old hag with too much makeup by my other friends. I'm sure you said something about me to the other moms. I don't see what good it would do me. I didn't go around saying bad things about you. That's a lie! You were just trying to get me ostracized by the other moms. Like I said, what good would that do me? I bet you were just jealous of me. If anything, I think it's you who's jealous. Apologize to me right now. Huh? Oh yeah, your social networking and YouTube accounts? You should give them to me. Why would I do that? I think I would be more popular than you. I'm more beautiful than you, and I think the fans would love it. You may be more beautiful than me, but I'm not selling my looks in the first place. And there are many more beautiful people on the internet than you. Even if you use my account to post things, I think you'll only lose followers. Whatever! You're still making fun of me like that? I'm not making fun of you, I'm just telling you the truth. You're a real pain in the ass! If you think I'm annoying, then don't ever talk to me. I get tired just by talking to you over WhatsApp. Well, I'm busy, so if you'll excuse me. Oh my god! Your account is on fire! I checked the comments section, it's full of slanderous posts. I already know the truth. You're the one who's writing the slanderous comments, right? I don't get it. Why are you saying it's me? Because you're the only one I can think of. And you're the one who put up the harassing flyers at my house, right? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. My neighbor saw you putting up flyers at my house. They even gave me pictures to prove it. Oh my god! They were watching me? So, how did that work out for you? Did you and your husband get divorced? No, we didn't. We're still in good terms. Boring. But because of you, I had a bit of a fight with my husband. You even sent us weird Photoshop pictures, didn't you? Why would you do such a horrible thing? Isn't it obvious? It's because I don't like you. I thought if your husband left you, and you went up in flames on the internet, you'd have no place to go. Maybe the one who's losing their place is you. Huh? Your friends have left you alone, and now your family will abandon you too. What do you mean? I'm thinking of suing you. Sue me for what? What you did. You're guilty of libel and slander, and we know that you're the one who slandered me on the internet, so I'm going to sue you for that too. What? Do you have proof? Yes, I do. In fact, I talked to a lawyer and got him to file a discovery request. And it turns out that you're the one who's been writing the posts. What? It's that easy to find out? In this day and age, it's easy to find out. So, that's that. I'm suing you. Wait a minute, I can't go to court, and I don't know what my family would say. Don't worry, I'll be talking to your family personally. Stop it! I won't write any more of those posts, and I won't put up those weird flyers anymore. Aren't we friends? Since when are we friends? I'm sorry, but I don't consider you as a friend. This whole thing has gone too far. I was just jealous of you. Oh. Because you're popular on social media, and all our other mom friends like you. Your husband is handsome, and he's good at his job, right? I was jealous of you because you have something I don't have. It's true that I wanted to be friends with Adeline and Elena, but I wanted to be friends with you the most. But you've never invited me out to dinner or on trips. I was so lonely. I don't care what you say now. It's not going to change my mind. You've done too much. I think you should go through some pain so you'll learn a lesson. Oh no, can't you please forgive me? I can't forgive you. I'm going to pursue you to no end. Please, just this once. No, I won't. We'll fight it out in court. After that, I then sued Haley for alimony as I had declared. After that, Haley's family had abandoned her and her husband had also divorced her. Custody of the children were also given to her husband and Haley left the city. She is now living alone in a dirty apartment. It seems that even her parents have given up on her. There was no one left who would lend a helping hand. I, on the other hand, have been able to clear up all misunderstandings by suing Haley. In fact, since then, I've received a lot of sympathetic support and gained even more fans. I am no longer bothered by Haley's harassment, and I am at peace with my like-minded mom friends.